What's going on, Delta's World? So today we have the Ram Air carbon fiber. It looks pretty beautiful. We got Firebird video. We're gonna install this. I also have an extra hatch with the fin. But today we are going to install the Ram Air. We're going to work on the Firebird, make some more content on the Firebird. Alright, so on the next process, we're going to take the old hood off, make alignments, and I have to make a couple holes bigger for some bolts because this one has bigger bolts on where the hinges are. It has bigger ones, so I have to make the holes bigger on the latches on the Firebird. And I might have to do the same for the hood shocks to keep it up. I'm not sure. I know I have to sand down a little bit on so I can fit the latch. It's got a little bit like I guess from the mold. It just needs to be like edged out a little bit, just sanded down, and it should fit perfect in there. But there's a little bit of modification I have to do to get this put on. This is not a hood that came off another Firebird. It's still brand new, so as you can see, it's still on the pieces of wood it comes in the package with. Alright, well, see you on the next process. Alright, we have the other part going. We got Chris, my boy, helping me out with this project. Right now we're getting the latches off. Put the old bolts back because it came with the new bolts. So you guys can see, go ahead and set it down for him one good time, Chris. Huh? Set it down for him one good time. Show him how it look. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So what we're gonna have to do, you can somewhat see pretty nice gap. We're gonna paint this outer edge black. That way when you look at it, it's black, you don't see red. Same with the other side. But the hood looks good. We gotta do some more things to the bird. We got the charger over there. If you guys remember those videos, if you guys haven't checked it out, you need to check those out. We did a swap on that, but it looks pretty good. Everything's looking good so far. We might have to do a couple modifications on the bracket. The bolts might be a little bit bigger than the ones that it came with. Alright, until the next part. Alright, so I don't have a filer, so we gotta try to use this sharp thing to scrape down on it. It's coming off pretty quick. It's fiberglass, so you can take little pieces of it at the time. And the only modification, you use one of these to upsize the hole. We had to upsize this holes, but that's the only modification really with this carbon fiber hoods, or just any Ram Air fiberglass hoods that you guys get, that you can get in the market. But everything lines up pretty decent. I mean, it's as good as it gets. They are expensive as shit though. You're looking at, I think on the retail or price on them online, or from, I think they're like 1,000 to like 13. They vary the prices around there, but they're expensive. I bought it from somebody on the market, on the Facebook market, and I tried to get a deal, but the guy was not trying to come down. He was only trying to come down to $900, so I had to pay $900 for this fucking hood. Sorry for my language, but it's a little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. But it looks good. It was worth it, right? Give it a thumbs up if it was worth it. Alright, we'll do another clip on it. We'll let you know if it lines up. Alright, so everything lined up. We're doing these. I might have to dab or buy some black ones so you can't see that. I found out that this is not up. My light is the one that is not right. It needs to come down more. The other one is right, but this one has got a big gap right here. This shield needs to be adjusted. That way the gap right there doesn't look crazy. But everything looks pretty good. Got the thing. We're gonna have to get those bolts. They look kind of tacky, but looks freaking good. Nice, stud, nice. So what I'm gonna do is adjust that, and then we'll give you a little preview of what the gap looks like after. Alright, update on the light. We raised it up where it needs to be up there, but what I noticed is one of the brackets is broke down there, or it's just, that's why it's so off. It's broken. So I'm gonna have to get a new assembly because it's the frame that's broken. So that'll fix that gap. But as you guys can see, this one don't look very bad. It is a little bit big, but it's not very bad, and you can't really scoot it forward anymore. That's as far as it goes. And so we'll get these painted so you don't see that red. You'll just see black. It looks pretty good. It shines.